right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Raquel Pennington. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Holly the Preacher's Daughter. Holm!
Ready to fight? Ready. Go.
What a career renaissance for Raquel Pennington. When she lost to Holm in 2015, not a lot of people thought she would vault into contention, but with 4 straight wins, that is exactly what Rocky has done. None bigger than the win over Miesha Tate, a night on which Pennington put it all together. We'll see if she can do just that once again tonight.
Good night if that landed. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Takedown defense holds up. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Switching stances here.
Oh, big elbow.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Big right hand. Nice punch lands over the top.
Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy, and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow state.
I love it.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. 2 minutes have gone by.
Back in the clinch. Look for the backhand. She is very active.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Beautiful kick. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1.
Oh, the kick landed.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Pennington. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though. Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
She gets space and gets some separation.
Less than a minute to go in the round. closing up.
Very crafty, finding an opening to land a beautiful punch.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Nice jab. Well, her reactions are really starting to change now as her opponent continues to pepper the body.
They're big. You can see that she's almost panicking. She doesn't want to get hit anymore. You can see the damage that she has taken to the body, so she's overcompensating for trying to defend herself. She better slow down and try to change the way that this fight's playing out.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job. Boxing is spectacular. We want you to keep it up. Remember the combos we worked at the gym. Double jab, cross, hook to the body, hook to the body.
All right, well, what a round it was. You know, she kicks like a mule, and that kicking game was on full display in that round, champ.
And you see the damage that it's done to her opponent. Her opponent's limping back to the corner. She's moving much more slowly as the fight is going on. That was a great game plan developed by her and her coaches.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. A lot for you to analyze in the previous round, namely her striking defense. Every time her opponent engaged, her strike by her there, I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she got to get on her bike, John. She got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Holly Holm's uppercut is blocked. Back and forth we go. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success. And she sees her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. It's working. She's very good at it. I think it's her best punch, and it's shown in this fight.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Holm gets hit and flushed with that overhand.
What a great job landing another punch. Big knee land.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, Holm's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. She is hooking for certain.
And now she has her back.
Making all these shots count. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Well, she told us she was the best boxer in this division, and certainly the film tonight dovetails with that opinion. Her hands are on point.
You know, John, every time they say that I'm the best in this, I kind of roll my eyes because I'm like, you can't be the best at everything. But she has proven tonight that she has the best hands. We have not seen her look this good. And it's her volume, it's her accuracy, it's everything that she's doing that's allowing for me to form this opinion that is in line with what she told us this week earlier.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now, and now she can start to capitalize on that.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, how good is her submission defense there? All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find a kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Let's get busy with those hands.
Leg kick lands. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Massive shots from the top.
Push her off. She can't hold you down.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent. You cannot allow her. Got to be careful there.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Raquel Pennington.
Heavy shots, go! Heavy
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, that one got through. I'm not sure how many more she can take. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes.
Oh.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. Oh, Pennington's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
She does a great job landing the strike from the bottom, not staying idle when she's on her back.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pennington.
This is a terrible position.
Pennington's looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Ooh, she got out.
She was bridging, she was bucking, she was doing anything to try to create enough space to get her chest back to the mat and defend that arm triangle.
Good work from the top here by Raquel Pennington. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Pennington. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, Pennington's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Beautiful. That was exactly what we were.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Raquel Pennington.
All right, Bruce, thank you very much. It goes to the judges' scorecards. No real surprise that the boxer ends up on the right side of all 3 of them, and a lot of people are going to be excited to see how they match her up now moving forward after this win.
Well, it's got to be something big, because when you beat a kickboxer of this caliber, in the way that she did it, you have to be impressed. And I believe that the matchmakers will look at her and say, you know what? It's time for something massive for this young lady as she goes forward in her career.